Alright, it's been a long time. I have been swamped with finals. I guess it's not a long time from your perspective watching this, but yeah. I've had finals and then this is a week 7 video. My week 6, there was a sub and then he was behind and then he didn't try to schedule with me and I was okay with that because I was busy. So I'm actually recording the week 7 before the week 6. There might not be a week 6 at all. But if there is a week 6, then it will go before this video. That's but we're not gonna have time to mock because this is actually the Sunday, so I have to get this done now. So I'm gonna build and then just play them. So yeah, that is not the ideal situation. That's not what you should do. But you know, things happen. So yeah, I think I sufficiently explained everything. I'm gonna waste no time. This matchup, Urshi, Terra, Zapdos, Blood Moon, Terra Arc, Azu, Cobalion, Florges, Bronzong. Right off the bat, SD Iron Hands smokes. It's very fat to where it can take hits from basically everything here. And I believe in 3 moves it can hit everything. So Heavy Slam will be 1, SD will probably be 1. Drain Punch, Drain Punch. Drain Punch hits this. Drain Punch will hit this, or if it's Terra Fairy, then Heavy Slam will hit this. And then T-Punch, T-Punch. So, yeah. So you do have a set of 3 moves that will hit everything. Heavy Slam, Punch. What's kind of unfortunate but does matter is this thing doesn't have great special defense. We are going to have to take a hit from the Florges unless we outspeed. So that's going to require a lot of speed out of us, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'll see how much that hurts. I also don't know what item we're going to be. But that should cover this, outspeeds this, faster, definitely faster than this, and creeps this. Okay, that speed should be good. There is a world where we cut the speed down and then we're Roselli Berry. That is technically possible, but we'll see if we end up doing that. So first, let's say this is max physically defensive for sake of argument. Actually, is floor just light? That would throw a wrench into things. I didn't think it was. Oh, it's very heavy. Okay. Alright. This is Quark. Okay, we don't need that. So it sounds like, it looks by the look of this, I think any amount of attack is going to be sufficient. It would be nice to KO something like this without, it'd be nice to KO something like this without any investment. But I don't know if that's in the cards. Like it's just a max HP set. Probably not. Probably not. Okay. The main reason I'm thinking that, we'll keep this 188 attack at it, so we don't forget. The main thing is I want to be able to take hits from Zapdos, like multiple hurricanes, possibly. There's this hurricane. Let's just say. Let's see what this card looks like. 252, careful. Okay, that doesn't do much at all. We could do this. Let's see what Modest looks like. Okay, that's not a 2 KO. So that's good at least. It's like, let's do that. 92. Ultimately, I think we can power through anything. We get the calculator out, see if there's an easier HP number. Because I think Hands needs like 56 to get to the nearest 16. Actually, let's pick an item first. That might be better. There's Boots and Roselli are the obvious ones that come to mind. There's also Citrus Berry, which could be nice to take like a couple of hurricanes, or take a Moonblast, and then no, Roselli would be better in that case. So I think Citrus would be good for Zap, Roselia for Florages, but we do outspeed, so it might not be a problem. Other than that, it's just boots. But there are no spikers, so it's just rocks, and Hari doesn't, or Iron Hands doesn't care about rocks. So I'm thinking no boots. There is the possibility of Punching Glove or like E-Belt. I don't know if I care about that though. Let me think. Citrus, E-Belt. I don't know if E-Belt's necessary. I hit everything so hard. Let's see what Blood Moon has to say about any of this. The Drain Punch. Well, we do know that if we do, it doesn't matter. If we do SD, we're always gonna kill, no matter what. It seems like. So that's good. Earth power does a lot. I guess that's what one would expect. I guess that makes sense. I don't think E-Belt matters in any tangible way. I'm leaning Citrus. Like, if we're gonna be Roselia, then we'll just take it off. But I don't think it's necessary. I also am thinking about patching up that HP. Let me think. What was I? Zapdos. Okay. We are 1/16th, 6.25. That's what we are. So we want something divisible by 16. Not gonna do boots. Okay, it gets us to 63. So let's just see what that looks like. So we would lose like 32 EVs by taking a like technically slightly less optimal bulk spread, but I think because the attack isn't for any specific calc, I'm just gonna go with it. It's totally reasonable if I just went like, if I just did that, it would be totally fine. So don't think that you have to do what I just did, because you don't. The thing that I did makes no difference and is possibly even suboptimal because of that. But that's just how I roll. Sip of water. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. One thing that jumps out is picking a Terra. I think Terra Ogerpon's pretty good in the event that he's not Sap Sip or Azu, but he could be. So that's something to be aware of. Rigid Drago, in theory, could be Dragon Stab plus X. We could do something that's maybe going to hit the Zong, the Florges, the Azu, but there actually isn't a type that does that. And some of the types that do are weak to other things. Like if I was Terra Poison, I would take Hortiz from this, and that would not be ideal. And I don't think I wouldn't have a move to kill this. I'm pretty sure. Especially if he's AV, it like definitely the whole set is just useless. This could be Fairy, but I guess Poison would hit all of these. It'd be weak to Steel though, and then Steel also gets hit by this and this and this. So yeah, Drago isn't great for that. However, I do see a utility for it in that it this Terra Arc is kind of dangerous. My best let me think. Yeah, my best resist might be the Drago or like a committee of Crook, Prim, Drago. Prim looks really good offensively, but it's also good for Rapid Strike. But Rapid Strike will almost certainly be a type to type to hit the prim. It'll be either electric or grass or poison. One of those most likely. Maybe poison. I actually like Terra Grass against my team, but no one's brought it yet. Or at least not that I recall anyone has brought it yet. I think. So, here's what I'm thinking. I think Overpun in theory is really strong. I think even Choice Band would be good, because like Choice Band would probably plow through all the resists here. Maybe Cobalion takes it a little better than I expect, but Zapdos kind of gets ran through. But if this is Sap Sipper, the whole thing goes under. The most powerful attack after Sap Sipper, or versus the Sap Sipper one, would be Giga Impact probably, because or like Play Rough. Neither of these are great. And then like if he's Sap Sipper Encore, then that's not good at all. Because like in theory, you could be like, I could be SD3 attacks, and then I could just I could Swords Dance, and just click. Maybe I just click Play Rough. I could do that. That's something to consider. What is that calc? That's the real question. Ogre Pawn, Sumaril. Let's just say we're Max Fizdef for sake of argument. Play Rough. Ish. Wait, what am I doing? Let's just say admin. Because okay, that's not even gonna 2-hit KO. And I'll probably take multiple. I'll have to take like 3 helmets in the process. Is there anything that's non-contact? Probably not. So here's what I could do. I could do. There's no. This lost. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. So here's what I could do. Maybe Cudgel, Spikes, then a move that's gonna hit Cobalion, Zapdos. Those are the main two. There's Bronzong as well. I don't know. I feel kind of comfortable Ivy cudgeling through Cobalion. It's Zapdos that's more. It's more an issue because it actually hits me for something. That's the main thing here. Oh, Terra. So I could do this, or it could be Swords Dance, Cudgel, Rock Tomb, Play Rough. Then, then I just take. What if I were to be? The thing is, like these sets are also like Whirlpool Perish, like they're Perish traps. So like when I SD, I have to like kill this. I have to actually damage this. Yeah, like a +2 Rock Tomb is not gonna do a lot. Horn Leech is nice. It's a cool move. Yeah, like this is a questionable Pokemon here too. One thing that would be nice is like if he does bring the Sap Super Azu for this, then that's certainly a much less threatening version of that. But Drago like just straight up doesn't work. So I think this set, Swords Dance, Ivy, Cudgel, Spikes. Let's throw some EVs on. The fastest thing here we have is Zapdos. Is it the fastest? Oh, there's a Cobalion. I guess we care. Oh wait, hold on. I'm Terra. I don't care about any of this. So I guess I want to outspeed Scarf Urshi. That's like the only threatening thing. Arcane Hisui is slower. Nope, it's faster. Okay. How much does this demand? 307? Hmm. We'll start with this. Am I? Wait, Urshi is 9. Oh, Urshi's found. Good thing I caught that. In my head, Urshifu was 87 on 97, but I just kind of had a feeling. This is 323. Okay. Gross. Okay, that's gross. I would have to be. You know what? You're not gonna be Scarf. I'm calling bullshit. You're not gonna be Scarf. Fuck out of here. And I also think he's not gonna be Scarf Arc either. I feel like he's more likely to be E-Speed. I guess in theory. He could be Scarf Terra Fire. That would be pretty demon. So I guess I want to SB that. On this note, though, I think I want to be Chillin' Berry as well, so that I can take, like if he's like Rindo Berry Ursaluna, then he's not gonna like, live anything that he's not supposed to, and then hit me back really hard. And more importantly, I'm worried about the like a Terra Normal Arcanine E-Speed. I think that's potentially dangerous. If I didn't. Yeah, because I don't have a normal resist, because like Earthworm's not a normal resist. So yeah, I think that's probably a good bring. Swords Dance, Ivy Cudgels. Now and my last move just has to hit the Cobalion and the Zapdos with the Bronzong. I don't know. I'm not that worried about Bronzong. It wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't even come. The Cobalion doesn't hit me for much either, so it's really the Zapdos that matters. The problem is like the moves that hit Zapdos, I'm like hard countered by Cobalion. Like Cobalion probably drinks Cudgel. Like it takes it very easily. That's a +2 versus no bulk. Oh, it was max defense, max speed. Whatever. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. On the other hand, if I was low kick, yeah, that does so much. Does it do more than Cudgel to Bronzong? It's the same. It's the same attack, same hit. So I guess that doesn't matter as much. So is there something else that hits? Stomping Tantrum? That just let. Oh, that doesn't even hit Bronzong. What am I saying? There's Knock, obviously. Yeah, low kick might be the best, or just Rock Tomb for Zap. I'm gonna go low kick, and I think like it's only gonna be worth it on Zap if it's like in range of 2 Cudgels, which is about 50%. Then I'll just like Cudgel. Because the thing is, even if I SD and I Rock Tomb, I don't even kill it. I do like 56 min, so this might be just better. Cobalion. That obviously lives. Sleep fast and bulky. At least this much. Zapdos. It'd be really nice if this. I think I want to go max attack, honestly. I think that's just best. You're just going 248. Yeah, fuck it. I feel like anytime if I try to be cute, I'll just like be way weaker, and I don't know if it benefits me to do that. 311. And we might get hit with probably a. I just don't know what I'm going to hit by. Do we even have a Prayer of Living Hurricane? No. No. This isn't helpful. We're going to take a resist from this anyway, so I think I'm going to go in defense. 46. Alright. Iron Hands, Ogre Pawn. Alright. I have a lot of good Pokemon in this matchup because like Roselli Darkrai also just kind of cooks. Oh, just Dark Pulse Sludge Bomb. That would hit. I would need to move to hit the Azu. Does Darkrai get T-Bolt? I hope it does. I feel like it should. Thunder. Cringe. Cringe, cringe, cringe. This is a good Pokemon in the matchup. It's also faster than everything, which is nice. It also, in theory, would want a fight move to hit Ursaluna Cobalion. So maybe it has a bit of 4 move slot syndrome. Or at least I don't run, maybe I don't run Plot. I just run 4 attacks. If I ran Roselli Berry, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, and running Thunder feels so bad. Yeah, I don't want to be Thunder because Sludge Bomb hits this anyway, and this thing's going to change type. So Thunder's probably silly. And this will probably change to a type that's probably going to change to a type that's not a type I have to worry about. And I guess what I'm trying to say. It could be Ice Beam or the Zap. I think that's probably pointless though. Yeah, a set like this is probably good. Fastest guy here again is Cobalion. It is important that I outspeed that. 347 actually does. I don't think I'm going to take a hit from anything except Forges. Zelly. I guess I can Caligork on any speed as well. So it could be helpful to do so. Damn, that is a lot. Holy shit. 244. Sludge Bomb does a lot. What's up with that? Need this to do a KO at all costs. And it seems like it very easily does. Yeah, that's not something I have to worry about. Zapdos. Blast. This is Dark Pulse. Can I just have Dark Pulse just to a KO? Is that doable? Well, here's an easy way to know. No, okay, it cannot do a KO. Okay, so that's not gonna help. So let's just focus on, let's hit Azu for something. This thing could be Vest, it really could, but that's not my problem. That's not something for me to worry about. Sludge Bomb. Man, even through Vest it does a lot. Let's take the Vest off. God damn. Should I be CM? Should I be CM instead? Or just 48? Because then the if I only need +1 anyway, which is what it seems like, then I could just be +1. Then I would be able to break through the Zap because I'll easily eat a cane. That's 62. I think CM is just better. Yeah, I don't think the +2 doesn't matter, so being able to just stay in on something like Zap, it's fine. I don't Oko Floor just anyway at +2. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So now we gotta think about our +1. Okay, that doesn't help. Timid. Let's see how much we need. Okay. Alright. Forges. thing should be max physically defensive. There's no point investing in Spadef. So the +1, this also just kills this. This thing could be leftovers, technically. I doubt it. It seems over the top. I'll start with 68 and then 132. 36. I'll write that over there. There was Azumarill. This one's tricky. Actually, never mind. Take the AV off. This is quite a lot. That almost kills. Whoa. This might be worth just maxing it out, honestly. Especially because I'm getting Spadef boost anyway. Let's just see how hard the Arcanine hits. See how bad this is. Jesus fucking Christ. That's so much. 248. 16 here. God damn. That is so much. Pretty good bring. How much could I invest for it to make a difference? I think, hold on. How much to make a difference? The lowest amount to get us under 2 rocks would be, oh, that's not too bad. This is Jolly though. Very well might not be Jolly. It could be Adamant. God damn shit. That's all. This is all just to get 2 rock switch-ins. So yeah, when this thing comes in, East Speed might just kill. That's just the reality of the situation. So I think we're good to just do this. Groupon, Citrus. The Prim is so good here. I don't know if I want to be specs necessarily. Another set that's really good is like a CM Drain Kiss. Marina. I do have to be mindful of the fact that this is, well, I keep doing that. I keep thinking, oh, this is going to check Urshifu. It's not, because it's going to be a different Terra type that's going to hit this. So that is not what it's going to be. Yeah, Necrozma might be thrown into that situation. I think Necrozma and Drago both could be useful for this. Primarina, he could go. No, I don't even see him more with Florges. Technically, that is not good. Actually, there's Encore though. Hold up. I'm slower though. Actually, that's not good. If I hit hand speed of 48, then maybe I could be Encore. And I could be CM Drain Kiss Encore. Drain Kiss, Surf. Also Drain Kiss technically. Surf, Crit Kiss, Surf, Kiss, Surf. That's a tough one. At the same time, I don't want to not be a set that can get out of trapping Azu. I feel like it could be nice if it was Overpawn versus Sap Sipper, Perish Trap Azu. I could go hard. Primarina, maybe Whirlpools, and I could just either blow through him with Moonblast or just flip out. Because like it could be Perish Trap, but like Perish, Whirlpool, Protect, then that would be enough. So I would need to be able to spam flip turn. I don't have actually a great switch other than that. So yeah, I do have to prepare for that strategy, unfortunately. Which does make me think that I might want to be specs after all. I'm not going to be CMing. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Choice specs. And with that in mind, I think I do want to have some speed. Surf. Moonblast. Yeah, I could be Ice Beam for this, but I don't know if I care to be Aqua Jet for emergencies. Or I could just be Hydro, which could be better, honestly. I think I'll do Hydro. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but one thing is that I'm not getting box. I'm just gonna build this and play. So yeah, I did say that actually. So this decision to do Hydro or Aqua Jet kind of matters. The problem is like Aqua Jet's not going to be for any specific application, but it could be really clutch. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be Aqua Jet. I can just click Surf. Aqua Jet's nice for the emergencies. Arena. You know, I'll just max this out too. Okay. Big Jet off. Or the nickname off. So the big issue here is that this Arcanine's a fucking bastard. This thing is strong. If he's Terra Fire, Regidrago does beat that. If he's Terra Fairy, then that is not the case. There's a Crocodile. Crocodile gets blown up by Fairy. It really gets blown up by all these sets. It just has Helmet. Well, it has Intimidate and Helmet. Regidrago also has Helmet and it resists fire for what that is worth. I also like Regidrago's screens. Those are very good. I feel like Necro is going to be here for Urshi, and then it's like Crook or Drago. One downside of Crook is that like it's walled by Ursaluna, and we don't want to give that like free turns. It's also walled by yeah. What am I saying? We're gonna do Regidrago and Necrozma. that's what we're doing. Going back, I think I concluded that Poison was the best Terra type to bluff on this. While I'm here, so not my confuse my opponent. Drago. Let's see. The first switch on Drago is a special Pokemon, almost certainly. I think. Light Screen, Reflect. Both of these could be nice. I do want Helmet. Now the screens won't last for like the longest time, but they don't have to. I think Draco then Explosion. That's what I'm thinking. Because I can also like screen, then boom. And get out of there. Yeah, I think this is the ideal set. Let's see, for an HP number, I forgot what we've been doing. I think it's just 8. I think that's all we need. These speed tiers here, nothing that concerns us, I don't think. Just Florges, really. We can slap a 32 in that. That should be good. So after here, the main thing we gotta worry about is the Hisui Arcanine. Drago. 8. Head Smash. Holy shit. God damn. Well, we just have to make him not head smash, lol. Just simply do not head smash. Oh man. Okay. This thing is a fucking threat. God damn. Because, like, if he comes in to revenge the Prim, like, I'm just losing a Pokemon. Like, it's just dropping. One way I could look at it is I could do Crook and Regidrago. If he's Terra Fire, well, I guess I go Crook in all situations, and then I go Regidrago on Urshifu. If he's Fairy Arc, then I guess we're just screwed. I feel like Necrozma should come though. This is tough. Or it just could be Crook over Regidrago. But then versus Terra Fire, like I'm just sacking. I'm just absolutely just sacking left and right. That's not good, obviously. But the Intimidate is helpful. Yeah, I think the situation is like Necrozma has to come for the Urshi. The question is Crook or Regidrago for Arcanine. This is tough. Regidrago obviously is not that good. Like, it's simply not that good. The versus Crook, Urshi comes in free, go hard Necrozma. I get rocks up, hard crossbow on Urshi. Here's a question. Flirtless is 34, E-speed is almost 2 KOs anyway. Dial. Let's say you're -1. Flirtless, Jesus Christ. God damn. I guess I have to be Indoor Helmet. It seems like Regidrago's like it's not gonna work anyway. Let's see how violent fire is. You know, that doesn't do as much as I thought. Alright, let's drop Drago. Do Crook. Let's be Rocky Helmet. Stealth Rock. Door. Rock off. And probably Earthquake. Probably. Speed. That would be cool to outspeed Arc, but we're not. I don't know if it's even that valuable to outspeed Arc. I'll do 32 here. And 240, 236. God damn. Fuck. There's so much. Probably just do this. Maybe 60. I don't think we're even taking a special hit. And then Necrozma will be. I mean, this could be screens in theory. I don't know what he's even. I don't know what he would want to go into on this. Probably want to be Rocky Helmet on this for the Urshifu if he happens to be. If he happens to not be pads, but I would expect him to be pads. It can't hurt to rack up chip. There are rocks. Well, Photon, Morning Sun. We could do knock on this as well. Photon. Knock Photon. Would CM help anything? Why does CM actually? Is CM able to beat me? Like, or if I'm CM, do I just win? Honestly, maybe. The main thing is this arc. It's this arc. It's like a huge problem. I might do this honestly. Right. It can't hurt to give you extra ways to win. With that in mind, I could appreciate leftovers or boots. This thing's gonna be pads anyway. But is he gonna be pads? Here's a real question. Rapid strike. If this 2 KOs max defense, then I'll just be. Oh shit, it does. God damn. Okay. I assume it doesn't. Okay. So we have to be on it basically. It looks like we had a max probably. Alright, well that was simple. Guess we have our answer. Oh, we only have 8 photons. Range. Oh, psychic and Psy Shock, both with 16. Oh, also I could do Dark Pulse over Knock, or Shadow Wall technically. Oh, it only has Claw. Okay, I could do this. Psy Shock would obviously beat the Florges. So it seems you worse into everything else. Look, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say he's not gonna be CM. At the end of the day, if he is, I go over opponent, I have to cudgel that thing to the bone. That's basically how I'm gonna rationalize this. Alright. So the team is done. That was a speed build for sure. Actually, let me see, how long did this take? Oh, it took 40 minutes, so yeah, a faster build for sure. Let me think. What would I lead versus this? Something that's definitely going to beat the Ursaluna. So it could be lead over pawn. One thing that is lame is giving something like Zapdos or Ursaluna a free turn. Giving Urshi a free turn is probably fine. We just go hard cross, which we plan on doing anyway. Giving Arcanine a free turn is not ideal. I'm thinking of leading either the hands or the Prim. I think. Well, Prim is as good of a lead as Overpawn, is I guess what I would say to that. As good of a lead. Iron Hands technically beats them all. Yeah, I'm gonna lead hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and bury this guy back here. Alright, so I'll probably hit you up when I have the battle. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I mean, this is the type of game that you might lose because I clearly just haven't prepared enough. I just haven't had the time to. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to live with the decision, whatever that. So it turns out my opponent for this week 7 game actually forfeited. So free W. Obviously we take those. I like forfeits anyway, just because a free win is better than potentially getting haxed. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I still think we would have won, but there's a better chance of losing given that I haven't been able to prepare as much as I would like. So there's that. Really, the last few games of the last few games of the season are going to be speed builds, just because I'm so behind. Like all these are getting played in the same weekend. Yeah. Also, something I was referring to earlier, my week 6 game, we actually did set up a time to play that. So you actually, so I guess after all, you will have watched a video before this where there's actually a full game and a build and play to watch. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. So I'll see you in the next video for week 8, which will be a speed build under similar circumstances. So yeah, see you in a bit.